Hello, survivors. It has been just a few days, right? Only a week. But I have more Dead by Daylight content right here, right now, and commentary, I guess. So this event, the what's it called, the Bone Chill something. As you can see on the screen, I've gotten kind of interested in it, and I decided to hide in a snowman, uh, a blow-up snowman thing that people would put out on their lawns. And the killer here does not notice it at first, but I skipped to the part where he starts to notice it, and I make a funny mistake. Now, next in the list after Jake Park, it was supposed to be Nia. However, I have Nia in the next clip. Oh gosh, Bill, you better watch out. But yeah, I made that mistake. I didn't know you like bounce out of the snowman after emerging from it. I decided to show Bill's gameplay first instead of Nia because first of all, I don't really like Nia. She's like my least favorite survivor. And also Bill is one of my favorite survivors, I guess, kind of. And he's from Left 4 Dead, which is like a beloved franchise, kind of. So, yeah, I chose to show gameplay of him first. And yeah, as for this event, there isn't really much to do, but I'm glad they added a little bit of stuff. I almost pull off a good jukes there, but I messed it up. So, let me get the list. What am I talking about? Dungeons and Dragons multi-class is less than pure build sometimes. Also Alchemist. So, sometime during my Dungeons and Dragons resurgence, I started multi-classing, and I realized it's not as good as I thought it would be. I started a whole bunch of new characters, and I multi-classed as many different classes. Well, it was only allowed like 3 classes per character, so yeah, and most of them actually turned out good. Although there is one that I ended up deleting, and a few experimentals that came along the way and got deleted too. So yeah. I'll give a few examples. I had a cleric that was also a fighter and a sorcerer. That one wasn't the best, but it turned out okay. But I focused more on the cleric's side of it now, and not the sorcerer. Fighter is a good thing to multi-class with because it makes you better with melee. There's one of my favorite ones, honestly. I had a monk, right? I had him multi-classed with a druid and ranger. And the thing is, all 3 of those classes require the use of wisdom, which is one of the 5 like basic skills, I guess. And yeah, that worked out pretty good. I also played as an ASMR, which is a race that has more wisdom than normal other races. So I kind of got lucky without knowing it. There's one class I made that was like Artificer mixed with Wizard and Warlock. There's another Warlock I made that was mixed with Barbarian and Fighter. Although I wish I didn't mix Barbarian in there. But Fighter is good. And it's primarily Warlock though. As for the Artificer Warlock, I have so many like different types of damage. There's the Enlightened Spirit, which like puts out your aura and like slowly damages enemies over time. There's the Rune Arm, which like shoots out like fire, or depending what kind of rune arm it is, it shoots out different stuff as you know, as an attack. And of course, there's your overpowered repeating crossbow, which actually isn't overpowered, but it's like really good. It's like a really good weapon. An artificer, in my opinion, is like one of the best classes in the game, I guess. I'm probably rambling on about a lot of stuff that you don't understand. Most of you probably don't know about Dungeons and Dragons Online, or even Dungeons and Dragons in general. So I'll try to keep it short. I had a fighter alchemist warlock, and it wasn't good at first, but I went with it, and it got better. It got like really better. And after this is like when I really started to understand like what classes needed what kind of status or abilities or whatever, and I started to use that to my advantage, and they got better. There's an upcoming clip with talking in it, so I'll let that play first and then continue. Can't open this door.
No, I tried it. So this brings it down, and then this one brings it up. This way brings it up, and the other. Oh, hold on. Okay, I need to grab the hook. Oh, let me. If I hold it down, it should. Wait, do I have them mixed up? Is this down? I think this might be down actually. Oh yeah, this is down.
Oh,
right?
as you say. Oh!
Hold it down, hold it down, hold down the shark, hold down the shark, grab it, larva, help me grab it, larva, grab the shark, grab it,
Yes, screw you, shark!
Yeah, where are you gonna go, buddy? Where are you gonna, larva, no! Yeah, I got it. Alright, larva, lift me away. You can use the other one as well.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Oh no.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
It's taking me down!
Where? Well, that was an experience. Anyways, I could go back and mention more Dungeons and Dragons stuff, but I think it's time to move on. I'll just summarize and say that one of them just didn't do it for me. I just reset it and started a pure build on Artificer. The one that I was gonna mention next, but got interrupted by the Gang Beast clip, lol. So anyways, let's see. Oh crap, I forgot to talk about Bill and Nia more. I guess we're starting with Nia since it's now her. She's my least favorite survivor, or one of them at least, I guess. Although I don't necessarily have a least favorite survivor. Let's see. I have read a little bit into her tome, and I do like it. She has this kind of anarchist, anti-government kind of thing, and there's like a message about, you know, water pollution and companies polluting and such. Other than that, I'm not really a fan of her. I think balanced landing, I think I see why people use it, but it's just not really my thing. I prefer Lithe, even though I'm using Sprint Burst here in this clip, in this footage. As for Bill, like I said before, one of my most favorite survivors. I've kind of started to realize that this game, however, doesn't really do justice for survivors like Bill and Leon and Jill. And I'll get into that in a minute. But, Bill is a good survivor. At least in Left 4 Dead he is. His perks are good. However, I guess Unbreaking is kind of underused because you don't encounter slugging a lot. Slugging or just staying down incapacitated is something maybe like in a 1 in 5 chance in a game. It doesn't happen that often, but when the time comes, it's definitely a useful perk. Or is it unbreakable? Yeah, unbreakable. I was talking about that perk, sorry. um, the other perk where you can see the hatch once it spawns from a certain amount away. Or a certain amount of feet away, whatever. That's a good perk, but only when you're the last survivor. So that's another, you know, not rare, but uncommon thing happening. And there's the best perk, Borrowed Time. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage and get like a boost of speed. I apologize if you hear those sirens in the background, by the way. Gosh, I don't know why they're like lasting so long. Anywho, one thing that someone talked about and that I like started to realize is that the game doesn't really do justice for Bill and Jill, Leon, as well as I guess that one guy, Ash from the Walking Dead or Evil Dead, whatever, because they're the type of survivors that fight back, you know. And yeah, they're fighting back against zombies in their respective games or whatever, and not the killer in Dead by Daylight. They're supposed to run away from it. They have to play by the entity's rules now, sure. But still, I feel like there should be like maybe different classes for survivors. Does that make sense? Like maybe survivors that are more focused on running away and repairing gens. There's the other ones that are like maybe more dedicated to fighting back, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like they should give something to the specific survivors to make them more special, but also to make them not, you know, running away all the time like scaredy children, scaredy cat, stupid. I made a dumb move here in this clip, I think. Get downed soon. Spoiler alert. Survivors just aren't as good as dodging as they were. As for Bill's like tome, I appreciate like the lore they tried giving him. I also appreciate like the charms dedicated to him, like the Left 4 Dead symbol, and then there's even the boomer. I was surprised they added the boomer as a charm. Yeah, but however, his final, or no, his story in general is just kind of inaccurate, and I don't really see why they wanted to do it. I find it kind of obnoxious, but kind of charming at the same time. That behavior, you know, tried to make him have his own story in their universe or whatever. Oh gosh, I really hope you don't hear the sirens in the background. That would be annoying. Why have they gone on for so long? Actually, I'm gonna look out the window right now. What the freakle fluff? Oh crap, if I remember correctly, oh, there's a parade going on, right. Oops. I just realized it's about a minute before the video's going to end, so I'll make this short. Mr. Beast is a rare human being. He's rich, but he's like amazingly rich, but also uses a lot of his money to donate to charity, such as, you know, planting trees, cleaning trash from the ocean, as well as other things, I assume. The fact that he's making his own Squid Game should be fine, and I think it's ridiculous that he's getting quote-for-quote cancelled over it. And yeah, Twitter will be Twitter though, I guess. But like, just let rich people spend their money on their own things, you know? It's ridiculous. Anyways, the rest of this video is going to be just random clips with inappropriate captions and whatnot. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching, and bye. There's the totem. I need it. But she's gonna approach back. No. Yes. I took a hit for Claudette. It was not worth it though. It wasn't worth it. Oh no. Oh, look at her though. Look at her, she's so beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's crazy.